Be the most action I've seen.
Were you out tossing around wood all day? No, don't think so.
No, I just didn't have power all day.
Yeah, well, you weren't out tossing wood. Take from that what you will. That means two things. You stroking that shit and your internet went off?
No comment. I will leave it up to the imagination what I was up to.
He was stroking that shit and you lost power halfway through.
We should. I still don't know what the fuck. Okay, so I was up just playing my game, right?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I see a light come on behind me. I'm like, who the fuck is? What the fuck is? What's going on here?
Yeah.
So I look back there and fucking Dad's like, we lost power upstairs. I'm like, what do you mean you lost power upstairs? So I walk up there and like the oven was working, but the microwave was not. TVs were off. Their fan was off in their bedroom. But I still had power down here. Everything down here was still working and still functional. The deep freeze wasn't working. No idea what the hell happened there. My refrigerator down here wasn't working. So I guess they reported the outage at about 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm sitting there already dozed off listening to a Mario Party video.
Mario Party gives you a
As one.
violent reaction.
And suddenly the power goes off. I'm like, what the fuck? I walk upstairs and they're fucking fiddling with the back of the house. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, well, this morning I woke up, went to the bank, came back, chopped wood for about an hour.
I mean, you are per woodchuck.
Lots of wood because I did, well, I chucked more wood than woodchuck could chuck wood.
Brother, do not keep us in the dark. You criticize the captain for withholding intelligence, and yet you treat us to the same evasive obscurity. So you do not trust us?
Brothers, calm yourselves, lest you face the chaplain's censure.
Look, Gabriel, there's a reason why I'm not opening my mouth around you. You buy the books, Spartan.
I am your partner and you will hug me. You will tell me what I need to know when I need to know, no ifs, ands, or buts.
And right now, you don't need to fucking know.
I need to know because we're partners. So stop being a heffalump.
Illogical. Replacement system is unsatisfactory. Of replacement exceeds that of repair.
What do I want? I'll take the heavy bolt rifle. That seems to be my go-to. What else do we got here? SMGs. Oh. Rest of that looks good.
Attention, fuel tanks will be coming through here any minute. Keep the deck clear.
Brother, you seem troubled.
I hope you do not mean us. Ah, then I share your distaste.
love how Chiron's just like chilling in the background, not doing the damn thing.
Yeah, they're the ones doing all the work.
And yet he's the more loyal of the two.
Yeah.
Because all Gladios do is done is question my orders. Just because he lost fucking command of his fucking squad.
Well, he just doesn't want to be working under anybody. He'd rather be giving orders than taking them.
Well, here's the problem with this, is the reason Titus got lieutenant is because he's more experienced against Tyranids.
Which is
always
fair.
You know?
But would
So
you hate? But would you not? But let's say if you're in command of a squad, you wouldn't want your leadership to be turned over.
Well, that's the problem. He wasn't in command to begin with.
But it sounded like he was.
No, he was working under somebody, and the other guy got killed. So he thought that he was next in line to take command. He wasn't even in command to begin with.
No, okay. Then why is he so fucking salty?
I don't fucking know. Oh God.
Well, it looks like we're landing whether we like it or not. No, armor lock.
Yeah, they do have that, by the way. I don't know if all Spartan or Spartans, fucking Space Marine armor does it, but I know the Ultramarines have it.
Spartans do that.
I would assume that all Space Marine armors can do that. I don't see why they wouldn't.
Yeah, it's the same with Spartan armor. They can lock down their armor to prevent critical damage. It's how the Master Chief was able to fall from orbit and survive.
Yeah, but I was like awfully confused on Space Marine lore because some of the Space Marines faction utilize jump packs, and I don't know how their systems would hold up whenever the jump pack is damaged. I don't know if like the armor lock would like.
It's probably only effective within a certain range. Like you can only fall so far before it's ineffective.
I mean, you might be right. I'd have.
Well, with the Spartan armor, there's a gel layer between the armor and the person in the armor, and that's able to harden to prevent damage.
Well, yeah,
But this is different kind of. This is a different kind of armor and storyline.
Yeah,
so,
I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming they serve under the same function, to be honest. Of doing like the gel and stuff, because I can't imagine them just wearing this without like a gel layer or anything like that underneath.
Well, it looks like they're wearing something underneath.
It almost looks like a Kevlar, don't it?
Yeah.
Like a Kevlar.
Like there's some like minor
resistant
protection
layer.
under the main steel part.
Like a cut resistant layer.
Like in case that gets punched through, they have some secondary protection.
To me, like the nearest example that I could find in lore was like the power armor from Fallout.
Yeah, because Brotherhood of Steel initiates will wear standard metal plating, and then they have the power armor on top of it.
Well, to me, it kind of resembles more Enclave than it did Brotherhood of Steel. So maybe, because I know Warhammer came out well before Fallout. So maybe that
Well,
that
it
was where
started
Fallout got
as
its inspiration.
It started as tabletop, right?
Yes and no. The mainstream, like the really popular stuff, started at tabletop. But there was comic books at that time. Some lore books, but it was like really like infant
Well,
Warhammer 40k.
all I know is that the original, and I'm talking like the original, the very first Fallout came out in '97.
Oh yeah, this was well before. This came out in like the 80s. So it makes me wonder if maybe Fallout took their inspiration from.
Well, I guess they had the idea for power armor from it, but of course every series has to make a
that's what I
different
meant.
set of armor.
Well, that's what I meant. Like just like the power armor, not like the actual like
What's our theoretical?
game mechanics itself. Just like the power armor. So it's like you can see some similarities with their power armor and like the T-41.
That fucker just wasn't dying, no matter how many times I fucking hit him.
That's because you were in a toxic field. You if you're like in the green shit, you'll
Should have never left this hive ship.
do less damage.
Chiron,
That would have been nice to know.
Morellis. We serve
I
together
didn't know
in
you were
life.
standing in it. My bad. I was dealing with my own green shit. So if you keep getting hit by like their green attacks, those are like a toxic debuff. You'll lose vision. You won't be able to see very far in front of you.
Avenging his men.
Going down, I guess.
Oh, what we're doing?
An elevator.
I never made it this far in my personal playthrough. So this is all new to me. Lictor!
Get off me!
Get him, Dan.
The scuttling assassin is dead.
Good kill, brother.
For the Emperor.
I'm just checking down here, making sure there's no, like, other stims, because I know you need one. Dan, come here. Pick that up.
No doubt. Only duty.
If I go down, Chiron could probably get me up. What's
Think I'll
over
find a
here, anything?
That's him.
We got grenades over here.
I'm just trying to find a way forward at this point.
Give me a second, I'll get there. Come here. I lied. I did do this part. I recognize it. The elevator's over here.
Brother,
I just didn't
what
recognize the
happened on
elevator.
Gaia?
Don't bring up Gaia.
You are withholding information
Okay.
relevant to the mission at hand.
So,
Your behavior
Gaia,
has been
okay.
erratic.
So, you know
forced
that
your way
thing
to
that they brought on
classified
board the
files. You tell
Thunderhawk,
us
that
nothing.
cylinder thing?
Gotcha.
Yeah?
Okay, in it is a chaos artifact. Now, Chaos minions serve the 4 gods. The one that we're dealing with the artifact is called Nurgle, the god of pestilence and decay. What they tried to do was they were trying to harness the artifact's power and the power of chaos. When they tried to do it, it made the planet unstable to the core that would have destroyed the planet. Titus went against the Omnissiah and put a stop to it. When he did that, he got accused of heresy because he went against orders and got thrown in with the Death Watch, which is basically an exiled clan of
We're about to take down the Nurgle.
Space Marines. They're like the baddest of the bad, really kind of criminal type Space Marine organization.
Right.
Kind of like outcasted. Concentrate on fire on the Neurothorpe. He's got the same basic attacks as the normal one. Look out for his toxic attacks. Dan, do you have a war cry ready?
I've got a good one.
Is your yellow ability in the middle ready?
I don't. It's a war cry. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, actually, it does. It's a buff.
It doesn't seem like a buff.
It's a buff.
I need ammo, so.
I'm keeping him busy. Alright, you're not gonna like this part.
Oh my goodness.
Get him, Dan. Get closer.
All gear ready. Victory is ours, brothers.
Alright, Dan, heal up. Get right on the D-pad. Give me a second.
Tastes like chicken.
Our path leads to the dome.
Okay, stream, that was a hell of a lot fucking easier with him around. When I had to fucking rely on Gadriel's AI, he wasn't popping his ult and he wasn't doing a damn thing. It's nice to have a competent second in command. Even though he's fucking lecturing me at every fucking turn, but you know.
The Tyranid's back.
The fuck do you mean?
I'm talking about your character, not you. I was talking about your character questioning the commands of his lieutenant.
Well, he's just trying to do his job. He doesn't want to get fucking, you know, fucked just because someone decided he wanted to just obey orders.
Well, here is the thing, is Titus is known throughout the Ultramarines as a war hero. To them, they don't really know about his heresy accusation. These guys weren't told about it. They just think that he's, you know, somebody who has just got reassigned. And they should treat him as such, but now they're just more Gabriel than Chiron. Like, Chiron knows he's a war hero.
Come here! Fuck, that thing does not die.
Are you holding the RB button down?
When
For
I'm
heavy
attacking, yeah.
Okay. Sometimes I find that helps.
God, it's so British. Lieutenant!
Oh, by the way, did you know that Titus' voice actor was in Vikings and the Game of Thrones?
Who?
Titus, his voice actor, played in Game of Thrones and played in the hit TV show Vikings.
Oh, I didn't watch either, so no. I know. I thought you thought I would have been watching Vikings, but honestly, it's just melodrama. And I never liked Game of Thrones.
Something's going on, Dan.
Yeah, I know. I saw a shadow.
And so Chiron knows something.
Mm-hmm.
Look how Chiron's acting.
Yeah, he's watching. Or are these the deserters?
No. I think this is chaos. Chaos! They're heretics! You can tell by his tattoo.
Hmm. Oh, fuck. You're done.
They were packing that big of an explosive? Chaos Marines! This just got complicated.
Your hats look stupid. Okay.
Now Chiron's getting emotional.
So, shit's gone foobar. Got it.
Yes! Luckily, they're kind of easy to kill, though. Right now, we're going to be facing a war on two fronts.
This was important. Yeah.
Come forth and be slain.
Chiron, now is not the time for emotions!
Let us punish their treachery. Space
Okay, so these guys debuff is corruption. What corruption does is it starts making you see things. You'll see enemies that aren't technically there, so you'll be like wasting ammo and stuff. First of all, we're waiting for to find a fucking door, okay? Calm down there, Chief. You don't use grenades, do you, Dan?
No, not honestly that much.
Okay.
I have my war cry does have a small AoE blast radius that will knock enemies back.
Okay.
Oh, these guys look fucked. Yep.
Of course.
Seems like this is personal for him. Otherwise, why would he jump in like this?
How the fuck do you propose that?
I will grind your bones to dust.
Dan, we got big trouble in Little China.
He is trapped over there.
I've noticed.
All of them. The altar. The mark of the arch enemy.
Or, I guess that's one way to do it too.
Look, the force fields are collapsing. Brother, by the gates of Hera you must come.
Yeah, this does seem oddly personal.
There's a chain sword over here if you want it.
We will need
I think this son of a bitch is possessed.
What gave you that idea?
He doesn't even sound like Chiron. That's what gave me the idea. I didn't pick up on that the first time around.
I've never seen him lose control like this.
Heretic cowards! I will end you all!
Ready to deploy special tactics.
This looks. This looks fun.
Indeed.
Seems the traitor's motives are unmasked. You doubt they wish to stop Aurora?
Let me know if or when you need armor, and I'll try and leave one alive for you.
No, I'm full up right now, so.
Okay.
And you're just gonna hand it over to Luz. Let it continue.
Who the hell are you?
Heretic filth. That is me. Look how twisted the altar has grown. It seems alive.
Alright, we gotta stay inside the circle.
It reeks of the warp. Look! It shrinks from us.
Alright, get ready for a firefight.
More abominations that wish to die. Leave these monstrosities. Nobody can stop us. Let us relieve them. One less heretic. The Emperor is with us, brother.
We're almost there, Danny Boo.
Their sorcery is undone.
Yeah, he did a bang up job.
Now that's because Titus is built different.
Going on, Juggalo? Welcome to the chat. Well, you know, the usual, same shit, different day.
Confirmed contact with Heretic Astartes.
That's right. Respect the drip.
Report multiple contact.
Magnify. Enhance. Enhance.
Alright, stream.
Hold orbital
That
position.
is going to conclude this episode.
Inclination of
I'm going to go hang with my brother.
execute on my mark.
And I will see you probably later on this week.